but we should. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, won't be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I, we could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Late night hangout. Hope you guys had a good weekend, good time. Welcome over to everybody who might be coming over. It was watching Chris. Looks like they were having a good time over there. I was trying to get through some stuff with my prep that I needed to do for this week with Preston having his tournaments and stuff like that. I was listening to them. They had a good show. If you missed Dad Builds, you can go check him out over here. Check him out on his show. Let me do something here. Oh, come on. Go check out what they were talking about. They were Steve and Jeff and Gonzo were over there. You can watch the replay of Dad Builds. So appreciate everybody coming over. That was over there. I want to say hello to everybody, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. I think we're gonna. I wasn't prepared because I was doing all my stuff. That I wasn't prepared on Mad Libs, but we got something cool, and I'll tell you a little bit about it in just a minute. We got something cool we're going to do next week with Mad Libs here that I'm really excited about, and I'll tell you what we're going to do tonight and all as well too, as we hang out here. Let me pop this chat out so I can talk with you guys and not be looking over my shoulder every 30 seconds. And I want to say hello to everybody that's in the chat too. We had a great show tonight. Mike is quiet. Keep turning my head. Okay. Thank you. Let me bring the mic over here. Mic is low. I don't know why that's low. All right. Let me see if I can pop it once. All right. I don't know if it's going to come back up. How is it now? Is that better? Good, better, indifferent? Let me get a mic check. Pop it. Yeah. Is that better right like that? Does that work? Worse. That's what I thought. All right. How about now? Jen, how about now? Let me know what you think. It's okay? All right. Let me switch one more thing. I was fiddling around with all this stuff for press and stuff. And let me switch that. And let me kill that. And then, all right, now we go. And let me move this. Oh, boy. This is what sucks about having one hand to do everything when you don't have time to get ready. All right. Now we should be good. All right. There we go. Now we got light. Now we got everything going here. Welcome in. Let's start back over. Just don't turn your head away from the mic. Well, I'll try not to. So let's say hello. Thank you, Jen, for the help. Speaking of Jen, what a show tonight, interviewing Angela Minter on the stream. So impressed with how well the show went, how well it was written, how much fun everybody had. If you missed the Triple C show tonight, please go back and check that out. It was really good. Getting to know Angela was really cool. There was things about her that I didn't even know. Skydiving stuff and all kind of stuff. You should check it out if you haven't. Let me go up here and hit the live chat and jump back up on here so I can just say hello to everybody. I can't go all the way to the top, so if I miss you, I will get you on the way down. Dave Stragan, hello. Gloria Thibodeau, hello. Monterey Molly, of course. Izzo, hey Chris, how you doing? Mike Beachman, Diz Noah, good to see you. Jonathan Chong, Stacy Rogers, Jeannie525, Rachel Castro, hello. NeuroDiv Disney, West Coast Pete, how you doing, buddy? Gloria Thibodeau, good to see you. Diz Noah, hello. Dave Stragan, hello. They had a good dinner tonight, I heard. Keith Winter, hello. Welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld, hello, Miss Mama Debbie. Good to see you. Jonathan Chong is in here. I think I said him, but don't want to miss him. JT is in here. Justin Thibodeau, the team Double T is in here. Good to see you. AJC Amy. Amy was at that awesome dinner tonight. You know, I was jealous I didn't get to hang out with Amy and all the friends. Marguerite Nagy, hello. Janice Disney, hello. Good to see you. Nathan, hello. Just drop it down, trying to get caught back up here. Marguerite Nagy, I think I said, hello, Marguerite Nagy. If I missed you, I apologize. I will get back to you. Molly says, I really loved having the opportunity to write the show. You killed it. You absolutely killed it. The girls were great. The show was fantastic. A lot of laughs. One of the better shows we've had. And I'm very excited about that. So tonight I'm going to do two episodes of who's there, who are you? So many people are calling it so many things. It's, you know, so many people are calling it so many things, but it's Guess Who is the actual term. So Stacy says Molly did a fantastic job. Yep, I agree. NeuroDiv says good lighting. Yes, good lighting. We had NeuroDiv on here hanging out. Curtis family says Molly, you're an MVP. Yes, she is. So it's going to be, Jonathan just likes to put baby bottles in the chat, I think. But it's going to be a double edition of Guess Who tonight. Why not? We'll have some fun. I'll do a little bit of Guess Who. I wasn't prepared tonight. It's my own fault. I was prepping. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'll update you on that in just a minute on the channel. So trying to think here where I want to start. Let's start with updates on Preston. Let's start with there. Preston's team finished ranked tied for 5th in the state. So that's good. He was happy but not happy type things. Can we do some? Well, let me do the show first, Nathan. I haven't even started. And I just got here. Just got here, buddy. Give me a chance, bud. Hang tight. Maybe. We'll see. Stacy says, Monterey Molly, you rock both. There you go. Means a lot. Much as being on stream. Yeah, she does both. She does rock both. I agree. I do agree with that. So Preston's team finished tied for 5th, which was really cool. He was very proud of it. He's hoping he'll get, he kind of got screwed this year, but not intentionally type thing. The kid that he was playing, he and another kid were both going for second base. The kid got in there first. The kid batted almost 500 for the year and led every offensive category. What are you going to do? And the other kid playing short was a senior captain who was batting second in the lineup and who was number 2 on the team in hitting. So when you got that going against you, you got that. But he's looking forward to next year, his senior year. He's already talking about lifting more weights, drinking more vitamin drinks and all that kind of stuff, and really getting ready. He's excited now. He starts his travel ball tournament schedule tomorrow night. I've got the first game I'm going to be broadcasting tomorrow night of his 16U Elite travel schedule. So he's got a game tomorrow. He's got a game Wednesday night. We've got a doubleheader in a tournament. He's in a tournament already on Saturday. So he came to me all fired up and excited, though, because his coach already reached out and said, hey, Dad, I'm playing short tomorrow. I'm starting at short tomorrow. Hey, Dad, I'm pitching on Wednesday. So it was to hear the excitement in his vocals. And so we're cool there. Where, if anyway, can we find the schedules? Curtis, Chris, you can follow on Game Changer. Can Debbie or Jen put the link for the Game Changer in there. You can find the app for Game Changer and you can follow his team on there. There is a schedule on there. I'll be doing most of his games. Like the thumbnails are already up. Thumbnails are already up if you want to find them there too, Chris. So you can get with Doug too. Yeah. So you can follow on Game Changer, but you can also follow here because I'm going to be doing most of the games. Probably about 95% of the games that he does, I'll do. So that's the updates for him, at least on the baseball front. He's real excited about the trips we're doing this year, going to Wrigley Field with Casey, going out to the Jake. I almost called it the Jake. Going out to Progressive Field with Molly, and it's just going to be a lot of fun this summer for him with things he's doing. Plus, we're going back to Disney, he and I, in December for Night of Hope, which is going to be great. So Preston's got a lot on the path. We've got 3 travel tournaments. We're playing in Virginia Beach. We're playing in Maine. We're playing in Pennsylvania. There's a bunch of tournaments here in Maryland, so there's a lot coming up. So that's him. And he made honor roll, Dean's List, for the second quarter in a row. You're not eligible to make it for the first quarter because of the way things go or whatever. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Ride the Teacups. So Preston made the Dean's List honor roll for the second quarter in a row, and he told me he's going to make it for the fourth quarter as well. So I'm really proud of him there. Thank you, Jen, for dropping that. Thank you. So that's going good with him. He's in bed doing his thing and getting ready for that. The girls are doing really good, just working and doing their thing. Amber's almost done her second year of college. She's got a couple internships they're talking about with her. She's got her college picked out for her. She gets her 4-year degree at Towson. Then she's got a school in Virginia she's going to go to for 2 more years for medical. So she's got that picked up. So that's going real good. So we're excited there. So that's the update there for the baseball thing. It's been keeping me really busy, guys, this last week because I've had so many extra videos. I've been up to every night till like 3 a.m. working on extra videos. Channel-wise, we just loaded up 73 NFL games. 73 NFL games. I'm sure your team, whatever team you follow, is on there because I think I covered them all. We're going to do all the Sunday night, the Monday night, the Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night primetime games. We're doing the holiday games. I'm doing 1 o'clock Ravens games when the Ravens aren't playing at 1. I'm doing other teams. So that got that there. Do this water bottle thing here. So we got that going. I'm real excited about football season. Baseball season's going well. Oh, I upped my thing to 4. Wow. Boy, that's a big difference from 3. Holy heck. Woo. So we've got all the football lined up. We got baseball's going really good. The MLB games have been great. We've had a lot of participation in there, so that's been fun. Moderators have been really kicking tail lately, working together. Preston's baseball will be on there, still doing the UFL, and I'm excited about that. And Casey is coming through with a lot more content now. He has 8K content coming now. If you had a chance, we dropped Small World recently. We dropped some other stuff. So we've got 8K videos coming from all of Florida. And I'm working with some of my California people trying to see if I can get some people that will film some some rides out there and maybe send them to me. And, of course, we'll give them full credit so we can add some more California content. Casey's quality is pretty sick. He does a great job with it. Yes, Jen, you're right. So everybody say hello to NeuroDiv Disney. If you didn't meet Pete the other night, he was on with me hanging out last week during the show. Check out his content. If somebody could drop NeuroDiv Disney in there. He's working toward 500 subscribers, guys. And yeah, he's West Coast Pete. I guess I'm the East Coast version. And he's just a good family man doing a lot of great quality content over there. So please go check out NeuroDiv Disney. And speaking of California creators that are in here too, check out Ride the Teacup. Steve does a lot of great content over there as well. So if I'm good enough, I'm here twice this week. Well, hey, you never know. You never know when we'll be doing here. So we've got let's see, this week coming up. We got a lot of good content coming up. Disney News will be back. We had a great show with Disney News last week with Kelly. It was great to see Kelly from the Mickey Bunch on. If you guys aren't aware of Kelly, she's an OG, been around quite a bit. She really loved being on with Angela and Molly and myself. She sent me a really nice note after fact saying how grateful she was to be on. So I meant to film for you. Oh, well, hey, look, I'll take whatever content. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. If you want to send me the Disney content, the videos, I'll get them up. We'll give you full credit, and you can take over the executive director stuff for California because my guy in California has been too busy to do anything anymore. So I would love that if you're interested for sure. Absolutely. Nitro Neil's in the house. I'll talk with you. Pete, I'll give you a call outside of it. We'll talk. Absolutely. That's awesome. Love to hear that. Steve Browning, hello. The 6 o'clock show was great this week, Pete. Yes, it was, Steve. You're right. Molly would love hearing that. Angela, Tina, Sammy, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, JC, for dropping links. Hello, Samantha Lowe. I'll give you a holler about that tomorrow and touch base with you. Ann Gilnack. Hello, Ann. Welcome in. Good to see you're here tonight. So we're going to do a double dose of Who Are You tonight, which will be fun. I'm going to be working tomorrow on the Maryland meetup and calling people that haven't set their balance of their deposits in. I'll be making those phone calls tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that, but I will be. I want to get that secure and lined up because Greg Papalukas needs a final list of everybody that's coming so he can get all the buttons made. So I got to get that done. I've got to get the buttons made from the last Hall of Fame. I'm going to get that done this week before I do it. I'm doing a little bit of personal stuff this week. I'll be, away for a little bit doing some stuff, but I got a lot of content going up. So that's exciting to hear that we will be adding NeuroDiv Disney, hopefully, into our content creators and executive producers. So that'll be awesome. So let's see. What else did I want to talk about? I'm trying to think here. Triple C's was fantastic. No show on Tuesday night for Jen and I, but we will be back the following week with Hot Dogs at Disney. So that'll be a good show coming up. I'm working on a couple other leads that I had from some people. We have the potential, which I'm excited about, to interview one of the animators from The Simpsons. How cool would that be? One of the animators from The Simpsons might be coming to this channel. Matter of fact, they said they want to. I just got to get them a date. So let's just say we have an animator from The Simpsons coming to sit down and talk with us, with Jen and I, and that is going to be pretty phenomenal. And that with a thank you to Chris Crump, because Chris Crump hooked that up for me for that. So a lot of more good stuff coming on there too and all too. So I think it'll be neat. I like The Simpsons. Always liked The Simpsons. I thought it was cool, but he's got some Disney tie-ins as well, animating for Disney and everything now, but that's his main job, doing The Simpsons. So we'll talk more about that to come in the weeks to come up. So what's on everybody's mind tonight? The phone lines are open. Thank you, Debbie Burnfurl, for dropping Hot Dogs at Disney. Phone lines are open if anybody wants to call in. And let's do a Who Are You early. Let's do one now, and we'll do one towards the end of the show. How's that sound for everybody? Ace Snoopy, hello Ace, how you doing? Good to see you, Ace. Good to see you. You guys want to do a Who Are You now, and have some fun with it? Susan has 19 different names on here. Hello, Miss Silva. Still working but listening. Hello, Miss Susan. That's Susan Silva, everybody. You know her, you love her. She supports us a lot. We love her. So, in college, my nickname was Bart from The Simpsons. Nice, Steve. Good to know. Little insights of Steve that we didn't know, right? All right, you guys want to do it? We can go do one here. Let's do one here. This will be kind of fun. Let me check on one thing. Jen, can you do the usual with the name in the chat for me tonight? Pete, Mary paid us up. Yes, Mary paid you. I'm pretty sure you're done, Steve. You're not a vigilante. You're not one of the ones I'll be hunting for. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jen. Let's do, let me see which one. Let's go over here first off to Guess Who. I've changed things around and cleaned it up a little bit. I was kind of freaked out the other day when you had Chris Crump on and I followed him on Instagram and he followed you back. Wow. I told him you weren't scary and he said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "No, I don't think she's scary." So I guess he said, okay. So that is awesome that Chris Crump followed Stacey Rogers. So let's go with, let me see who I want to go with first. Let me jump over here to this stage for a second. Let me just take a look. Oh, okay, we're going to go with this one, Jen. Let me give Jen the answer. I still owe some points from the other night that I have to put on to the update. I'll do that. Okay, there. I sent that to Jen, so she has it. You think Disney would ever take the reservations? You think Disney would ever take the reservations for AP? I'm not sure what you're asking me there, Ace. I'm lost. Thank goodness I was afraid you might drive up here instead of call it. Steve, there's a good possibility I could show up at your house. Steve only lives like 20 minutes from me, and I have to wait till August to meet him. But that's okay. I'm looking forward to meeting him and Mary with all the other friends that we're going to meet for the first time. All right, so let's go back up here. I cleaned this up a little bit tonight, did some work on it, made it look a little bit more professional. This will be our Guess Who. For those who are coming in that might not know about it, I'll talk about it real quick. Let's see. Neil says, folks, sorry, I pop in and out. It takes many hours of practicing to play the trumpet. It's not easy being a performer. Okay, well, thank you, Neil. Take away the reservation system. I don't think so. I don't think they would want to do that. I think they want to still control things. And APs deserve some type of break for all the money we're paying, right? You know, I shouldn't say we're. I'm not an AP as much anymore. All right, let me explain the game to you real quick for those who might be new to it. Any of our California friends or anybody who's watching us for the first time because you searched Disney Magic. It's pretty simple. I'll start playing some music on here, which is our Guess Who music. Well, who are you? We'll start playing that, and I'll say, hey, you get a chance to put a name in the. You're trying to guess who this could be. It's somebody from the community that you may know. It may be somebody you've never seen before. Could be a Disney celebrity. Could be a community celebrity. You know, it could be anybody. So you're a perfectionist, a musician, Tone and Neil. Okay, Debbie's putting that in there. So we'll put that in there, and I'll say, hey, can you guess who this baby is? And you'll get one guess and one guess only. One guess and one guess only in the round. If you start guessing more than once, we'll delete you out. We don't want to do that. We want to have fun here. You get to guess who that is. And I'll go through and I'll do a timer and I'll count it down. And then if nobody gets it or somebody gets it, I'll say, okay, well, we're going to go second baby picture. And I'll say, yep, there we go. Boom. Who's this baby? Same deal. You'll get to put one guess in there and guess who it is and see who can get it right. And then at the end, I'll say, hey, great job. Great job. Thank you very much for doing it. And our favorite, our celebrity person of the day that we're doing. In this case, it was Jen who did our first event. So that's how it works. Pretty simple. Okay. Simple and straightforward. It's guessing on this. Hashtag I am not Dad Builds. No, you are definitely not Dad Builds. Definitely not Dad Builds. The fake Dad Builds we met tonight. He was flying out of a plane. If you don't know about it, go watch the Triple C show tonight. You'll hear about fake Dad Builds jumping out of a plane. Okay. You don't want to miss it. Go back and watch it. So, with that being said, let me update. Still got to give some points from the other night, but this is close to being current. I still got to give some points to. I got to go back and figure it. Remember, I wrote it down somewhere in here, but I got to go back and get it. I got to give some points to some people from the other night, which was I don't remember who it was. I'll go back and figure that out. Right now, this is where we stand. Pinky's at first place. Dad Builds, Jonathan Chong, T. Marie's place, Mike Wheeler, Katie Y, and Joy S. tied at 15. So Cargo, the Curtis family, and JT in third place, tied with 10. We still got a long way to go and a lot of points to be given out. If you get it right on the first guess, you get 15 points. That's a top line point you can get. You got to be the first person to get it. It's a one-time play for 15 points. Okay. Can Jen send in a different baby picture, different 4-year-old, and fool us all? Jen, there's been a challenge thrown out there. I will let the boss answer that one. I don't know about that. So, why did I shut this thing up? There we go. We will see. We will see what she says. Maybe she can, maybe she can't. Oh, that's a whole lot of grape. Whoa. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We'll see what she says. So, 15-10. Those are the points we're going to give out. Who's going to get it tonight? I don't know. We're going to find out. If you guys are ready, we're going to get going and do this thing. Jen, are you good to go? Make sure she's good so we get to the final thing. Jonathan Chong, are you good to go with our drum major when I call it out here? Gonzo, hey, buddy. It was great to see you on stream last night. If you want to come on with me for a while, you're more than welcome tonight. Okay, we're good to go. Just ring a ding the bell if you want to. It's up to you, brother. Great to see Gonzo on a stream. All right, let's do this. Let's get over here to the Guess Who board. Now, I want to remind everybody that, hey, Guess Who every week is brought to you by Paul Engel. Brought to you by Paul Engel, everybody. Paul Engel's a great friend of the community. He's a great friend of mine, been a huge supporter of this channel, and he was gracious enough. He didn't have to. He was gracious enough on his own to reach out to me and say, "Hey, I want to be part of this." And we're blessed that he did that. I'm grateful that he did that. And he's now working on content for his channel. He's got some Disney stuff that he puts up, but he's also putting up these coins. If you see his logo right there, he's holding a Disney coin. He has given me a ton of them. And of course, I can't get to any of them right now. They're all over there. Wait a minute. Hold on. I take that back. I can get to one. So Paul has blessed me with these coins throughout time, and now he's doing videos on them. So let me bring this up and show you here. So this is kind of cool. So there's one. Whoa. There's one of the Disney coins that Paul got me. So that's kind of cool with that. And then on the back of it, this was a baseball one that they did. That was a special thing. I'm so loving all these coins that Paul got. A little bit upside down, but you get the gist. So Paul is now doing videos on the coins, so you can check out his channel and give him a follow. He's trying to get up on his channel and grow it up, and hopefully we'll see more content coming from Paul in the near future. So thank you to Paul for being the sponsor of this event, and we're going to get going here. So Jonathan Chong, give me some drums, because let's get started here. That'll get us started, and I'll get some music. Who is it? Guess number one for the youth picture. That's as young as I can with this one, so we'll go with that. Who is this person? Who is this person? I'm going to start out a little bit older on this one today. Drop it into the chat. Who do you think it is? What are the names out there? Not that I can see the picture anyway. Yes, I got it. Jason Thibodeau says Jennifer Caruso. AJC Amy says Jenna. Rachel Castro says Debbie Bernfeld. Debbie Bernfeld. Okay, who else? Who else has got guesses? Jonathan Chong says Jenna, Resort TV 1. Stacy Rogers says Jenna, Resort TV 1. Steve says So Cargo. NeuroDiv Disney says Jenna. I'm going with the flow. Genie525 says Jenna. Debbie Bernfeld says Jenna. Nathan says Jennifer Caruso. Mike Wheeler says Lillian. Oh, interesting, Wheeler. Disnoa says Surfer Girl 326. Okay, going right along. Going right along. I'll start counting it down. 10. 9. Why does my mind go blank? Marguerite Nagy says Jenna. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. No more guesses. That's not as many guesses as I thought we'd get. Susan says it's Marguerite Nagy. Keith Winter says Jenna. Ann says Jenna. 3. 2. 1. Put up your stop signs. No more guesses. There we go. Thank you. So here's the thing. Even if you don't know, if you have no clue, you should put somebody's name in there because you never know. Izzo says Lillian. I'll let it be. Even if you don't know, you should throw one in there before the time goes out. You never know where you might get it. We got 40 likes on the stream. Let's try to get up to 50 or 60 likes at least tonight. The second thing I'll tell you is that if you haven't watched any of the past episodes, go back and check some past ones because there's some names that have been put in over the last couple of weeks of people that we did a couple of weeks ago. So that's a highlight. Okay. I'll also tell you that had I put out a bounty tonight of $1 million, nobody would have collected it in round 1. Nobody was able to come up with the right answer in round one. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe we go to round two. Again, I had to adjust the pictures a little bit because of what I could get. All right, so let's pull up picture two. One guess only. You got? Susan says it could be Joy. Susan says it could be Joy. Mike Wheeler says Julie Andrews. Jonathan Chong says Joy S. Who else we got? Angelic says Joy. Steve Browning says AJC Amy. Sebastian the Krabs. Jason Thibodeau. Rachel says Joy S. Jeannie says Joy S. Nathan says Joy. AJC says Terry Harding. Interesting. Interesting. Stacy Rogers says Joy. Interesting. Interesting. Count it down. 10. 9. Emily LSU Mom. 8. 7. Amy's thinking outside the box. Debbie says Terry Hardin. LSU Mom. Throw out names. Hey, Susan, that's good. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Give me the stop signs. Give me the stop signs. Thank you for the stop signs. All right. So what I will tell you, that was kind of neat. Ride the Teacup says Judy Garland. I can see that too. It's not a bad one. I do like the fact that a lot of people in the chat thought that people from our community look like this person. So that's kind of interesting. A lot of heavy Jenna and Joy in there tonight. So that's interesting on that. I will also tell you that we did have correct answers in the second round. We did have correct answers in the second round. Jen, are you ready to let this group know who this person is? Are you ready to share with the group who this guest of tonight is? Our Who Are You segment? Yep, she's ready. All right, let me give you the drum roll. Jen will be dropping it into the chat. Let's do it. It takes a second for it to come up. It is Julie Andrews. Mike Wheeler. I don't know how the guy who's has zero sight at all keeps getting them right. It's amazing to me. Slim Devon, hello, I'm in. Julie Andrews was our amazing guest of tonight. Mikey got it in the second round. So he will get 10 points added on. I'm going to go in there right now and do that so that I don't forget to do it. Congratulations, Mike Wheeler, on that. Yeah, you were close. So it's a classic actress. I think Stacy's being paid off by Mike. I don't care what she says. Wheeler's paying her off in popcorn buckets or something from the park. Let me find the Who Are You segment. And let me give the credit. All you were told is she was female. All right, let me put that Mike Wheeler up to... Mike Wheeler's now tied for first. Good job, Mike. You could take sole possession of first place. You get the one later. You could take sole possession of first place. My mom is losing her sight, I found out. It's a misconception. I think legally blind is totally blind. Well, congratulations, Mike, getting it right. Classic actress out there. Again, this, like I said, sometimes it'll be a celebrity, sometimes it'll be a YouTube celebrity, sometimes it'll be a community celebrity. It could be anything. And we'll do another one a little bit later in the stream here as we're doing. What's on everybody's mind? Anybody has the phone number you want to call in tonight? Call in. Feel free to do it. We'll go for a little bit longer here tonight. I'm going to leave that up there so I can get to it later. Hopefully, maybe Mike will take over first place tonight. Maybe that'll happen. The points are limited, so it's a good thing. Slim Devin, good to see you. Thank you for joining. I was trying to think of celebrity, went blank. Well, it's not always going to be a celebrity. I'm telling you right now, I have more people from the community than I've had since we've started this. I got absolutely overwhelmed over the last 24 hours with people sending me pictures, and it's awesome. And some of the people are ones that that you know very well, that you've probably talked to in chats, maybe on the phone, that you might not get because their baby pictures are pretty incredible. I have one person who had their baby pictures, who was a younger person in this, had their baby pictures in black and white that they sent me. So when you look at it, you're going to think, oh, it's got to be an older person. Well, no, not necessarily. So there's some good swerves coming here and everything. There's all different types of blindness. 80% of the people that are considered blind have some type of vision. There you go. Mike clarifying it for us. He knows more about it than me. I don't know as much about that when it comes to that for sure. Wheeler is using the image alternate text. Hey, no matter what, he's getting it. And congratulations. That's good stuff. So, and we are not leaking it out here, I can tell you that. And I don't believe Stacy is leaking it out to Mike either. So congratulations on what he's doing. That's awesome. So I'm having fun with this segment. It's been fun to throw everybody. It was nice that we didn't see everybody saying it was Tina this time. I think that's the first time we haven't had any Tina guesses on the mix. So on that. So again, if you have the phone line and you want to call in, We'll go for a little longer here. Image alternative text actually doesn't work on videos. Oh, okay. Again, learning stuff I didn't know tonight. So if anybody wants to call in, feel free to jump on in and we'll chat about that. We got a lot of news and stuff to cover this coming week. Hopefully there's going to be a lot more merch and all coming out this week. I'm hoping. I haven't had a chance to dive into news and merch. I'm going to do that on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week to set up for this coming week show. We've got a lot of new pictures. I've got some great pictures sent to me tonight from people in the parks, which I'm looking forward to sharing on Friday night. So a lot of new great pictures there we're excited about. Star Wars 99, hello. But I can definitely say the only thing I was told, which was during the first round, was that it was a female. That's incredible. Incredible podcast there to do that one. So we got new pictures coming for the segment on Friday, which will be awesome. Looking forward to that. What else? I'm working on trying to find some trips and stuff that I want to do outside of things, but that's still more to come on that. What else? I'm trying to think what else. There was something else I wanted to share tonight, and I can't remember what it was as I was going through things. What am I missing? I'm just trying to go through my head. I should have made notes. Should have taken notes for this week. I can't remember. What it was. That shows you a blank. So I guess I took it off there. Let me check my community segment over here. We talked about that. We talked about the hot dogs at Disney, which is going to be a great interview. Let's talk about Triple C's for a minute. If there's people that you would like to see interviewed on the Triple C's that we haven't got to yet, or that I've got thumbnails posted for who the ladies are interviewing, send me a direct message. Hello, Herschelini. Welcome in, Margie. Good to see you. Send me a direct message and let me know who they are. Or go onto the Triple C Instagram and leave a message in there in the Instagram of who you'd like to see. We've got a ton of people in this community. And, for us to go out and ask, we want to hear from you guys that are watching the show. Who would you like to see the ladies sit down with and talk with? I think every time that they sit down, you get to know people a little bit differently. Tonight's interview with Angela was fantastic. Some of the stuff we learned about her, I would have never have known, which was really cool. And you learn about the little bit of the obvious, but it's that unique stuff. Last week's interview with Glow, Mark's mom, she announced her name on here for the first time ever in the community. So if there's people you'd like to see out there, let us know. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I'd already pulled a couple of those. Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you that you sent me that. All right. I was just be letting know, and we'll help somebody out. Let's help somebody out here. I was just being let known this. So let me go over and open this up. We're gonna do a quick raid. Some of you might have already raided this channel. Some of you have already subscribed. Some of you might have watched it and said, not for me. That's fine. That's what things are about here. But I was just told, nope, they are at 900. Never mind. All right, they just made 900, so I'm going to hold off. They're already there. So we'll hold off right now. Let me see. 969. Barry's doing that. Okay, we'll raid some people a little bit later. But I was looking at PJs, but they're at 900 already. So we're good there. Thanks for the heads up, though. I appreciate all my people giving me a heads up. For Tuesday night show, I'd love Bill Farmer, Goofy. I would love him too. Here's what I'll tell you about some of those guys. Bill Farmer and Brett Irwin and many others are getting to the point now where they are looking to be financially compensated to come on to shows like mine even. It's not just the big event. They're looking for they all have people that they do that represent them, agents or whatever you want to call it. And they are doing that now. And again, I don't blame them for doing that. I don't blame them for trying to make money off of what they are doing because, that's their thing, This thing is way too bright. Let me turn it down just a little bit there. Nope, that's way too soft. Hold on. I got to change that a little bit. That is way... Let me see if I can... I can't get to it. I'm going to switch to this light. I'm going to turn this one off. We'll go with the white light, and I'll fix this tomorrow when Preston comes home. I'll just take it down here. When I knocked it down, I think it bumped up a level, and I don't need that. So there we go. Don't need that at all. Sorry, guys. I'll put it down here. It can be an extra light on this side. There we go. That'll work for tonight. A lot of these guys want to get paid, and I understand that. I don't have an issue with that. Whether we have the income and the resources to do that, I don't know. I don't know what the different levels are. I was just told that. You were also on a DVC cruise that Bill Farmer was on, and he did a comedy show. Well, he got paid for that, I guarantee you. He does an excellent Johnny Carson impression. Didn't know that, but I guarantee you he was probably on that cruise for free and got compensated. Because I know, I know that I've been told that Bob Gurr is only accepting things now with compensation. So I'm waiting to hear back on that. So that just is what it is. I don't fault somebody who's out there and has a craft and they want to get paid. That's their right. Whether we agree with it or not, you got to understand that's their job that they work to do. Even if they're not doing the voice with us, they still are there because of the voice. So we'll see. I'd love to have somebody like Bill Farmer come on, I'm sure they also get hundreds of requests a year, maybe more, to do those shows. So that's something. But there's a lot of good people in our community, and if we're doing those interviews, I was like, oh, that was my TV going wild again. Let's see. I'm just going to mute this or turn it off. One of the two. I'll figure that back out. American Idol I had put on pause earlier tonight was coming back on. If you get Bob Gurr for a fee, we can do Super Chat. Now, well, first off, here's the thing. I don't want to do where the community is just paying for that because that's not right to just ask people to do that. One, thank you, Steve, though, for your generosity. Two, Super Chats wouldn't help that, Bill, just so you know, or just Steve, just so you know, because YouTube takes 35 to 40% of that Super Chat money. So if you Super Chat $1, they're taking 40 cents of it roughly. And then on top of that, I also get taxed upon it. So the government is going to take another 30% of that. So of that dollar that comes in, I'm only 30 cents of it at the most. So just so you know, for helping. So I do appreciate that. I don't want to do something where we're getting people in the community to pay for it. If I had businesses that came in and wanted to sponsor something or something like that, and we could get a guaranteed contract with people to come on, different story. Business can make their money back, but I know there's a lot of people in this community that are very well off and have the funds to do that, but that's not the path that I want to take on there. So I'd rather stay a different way. Janice Disney, hello, good to see you. I saw some pictures coming in on there. Okay, cool. Make sure when you're doing the pictures, everybody. Make sure when you're doing the pictures, everybody, that you understand that I need 3 pictures. Okay, I need a picture of you in your youth, preferably under a year old. I need a picture in the age of 4 to 8 years old, 4 to 8 years old, and then I need one of current, somewhat current. There, I want them all to be approved by you guys and to be that way. So, that'll be there. So, we have the Triple C's already have several California creators available that they're interviewing. We've already got those thumbnails up. So if you go into the upcoming streams, you can look into the ones, and everybody is privy now to everybody the Triple C's are going to be interviewing. That's why we put those thumbnails up so people could see who they are. So for that, all the people you have on Tuesday night show that come on just for the love of Disney have been awesome. Yeah, I think so. I think it's been great. I'm very proud to do those interviews with Jen, and I think that she and I work very well together. I think the interviews have been informative. The guests have obviously enjoyed themselves. We've had several nice private comments after the streams of like Chris Crump, and there were several others that told us it was in the top interviews they've ever done. We've had people like Chris Crump and Joel Payne reach out to other people, friends of theirs, and tell them that they should do our show. Our interview was worthwhile and they should do it. So that's been absolutely incredible for your guests to go out and find you other guests to help you out. That's just something that doesn't happen all the time. Gary Wolf told us it was one of the best interviews he'd ever done. So that's pretty spectacular. So I'm very happy with what they're doing. I'm happy because it's bringing people that you guys might not get to or might not get a sit down with right down to your living room. So I know Jen's been happy to do it, and we've been really happy to see the turnout for those interviews and the watches. And Terry Harden was so happy with the interview that she's been talking about it on her own channel. So that is absolutely, it's a nice compliment for Jen and I to have them do that. So I'm really excited. I've got a whole stack of cards over here that I have from the Festival of the Arts when we were down there that I'll be reaching out to some of those people and trying to get some more artists on here. And if you have somebody out that you can try to help us out if you'd like. Dame Dystopia was working on trying to get us one of the artists that I couldn't get to at the Festival of the Arts, and I believe she's still working on it. And I hope she can pull that off because she knows the person personally. If it's somebody that you're in contact with, hey, look, I'm not above taking a little bit of help to get somebody to the table. As long as we can get them to the table and we can get to know them, then it's definitely worthwhile here. So that would be awesome. We're coming up on 12 o'clock here, so I'm not going to go too much further after 12. Let me see where we are. We can do another Who Are You tonight. Again, if you didn't see, we should, we should do a raid real quick, and then I'll get with Jen and see if she's ready to do another one. Let's raid. Let's do a raid. I'll support Mike tonight and do that. Do they have one? Let me see if these people have one. Have on the subscriber chat. They do not. Okay. All right. Let's go to this one. They just crossed over 900 subscribers. If you've already been there, If you've already been to this channel on a raid, go back in and say, hey, Pete McDivitt Show raiding again. Okay? If you've already been there on a raid, tell them Pete McDivitt Show raiding again. If you've never been there, consider subscribing. Consider subscribing. Now, if you subscribe and you decide you watch their shows later and you don't like it, that's fine. You know, you can take your subscribe back later. But give them a follow now so that you can follow them later and check it out. So here we go. They just crossed over 900. It's PJ's Ponderosa. Unique group. There's some nice people over there. Go over there, rate them right now. Let's see. We got how many people watching here? We got 40 people watching. Let's see 20 or 25 go over there right now and just rate them and say hello. And if you like what they're doing, you know, you like what you see, give them a follow. Give them a follow. Give them a follow over there. Thank you to Mike Wheeler, Debbie Bernfeld, Monorail Molly, Jason Thibodeau. Thank you guys for going over there. I'm getting lag right now for them. Let's see. Who else we got going on? If you go over and you say hello, I'm going to shout you out. Gloria Thibodeau, hello. Thank you. Izzo, thank you. Goofy Guys Adventures over there, but he didn't come from us. Izzo's over there. Jonathan Chong over there. Jan S. Disney over there. Debbie Bernfeld just became a member over there. Ride the Teacups over there. Stacy Rogers over there. Keith Winter over there. Looks like they're all having a couple beverages, having some fun, I guess. All right, let me just put a little note in there, and then I'll pull out. Let me see if they picked up any followers for them. 901. Hey, they picked up one. Good for them. Thank you, AJC Amy. Susan over there as well. Susan Silva. All right, there we go. All right, we'll raid one more. We'll raid one more here. Well, there we go. He's going to buy me beers when I go out there. Who wants to go with me to California? Linda Lou. Hello, Linda Lou. Absolutely. Absolutely. So check them out. They're good guys out there. They stream out there. Again, we're continuing to help, trying to get them up to 1,000, trying to bring a little bit more attention to their channel. I do know how bad you want to go. All right, let me say my thanks over there. There we go. So I'm going to leave out of there. Again, great little channel. So Winks is in there talking, right? Winks is in there talking. I see him right now. So let's go say hello to Wink. And we're going to say, hey, we're coming here now. Pete is sending us here now. Ready? Wink is the guy talking in the white shirt. Go there right now and say, Pete's sending us here now. Go right in there and say, Pete is sending us here now. That's Wink in the white shirt. There we go. Head on over there, everybody. Let's go in there. Let's go, Monorail Molly. Disneyland trip, Linda Lou says. Bucket list to see the Magic Happens parade. There you go. Say hello over there on Wink's Wild Ride. He's only 30 subscribers from 1,000. Wink is only 30 from 1,000. $30 subs to 1K over there. 30 subs to 1K. Just say hello over there and everybody. Winks does. He's a nice guy. Nice guy. So there we go. They're at 970. They're 30 away from 1,000. They're 28 away. 28 subs away. Man, I wish we could share it out a lot more. Get it to more people. That would have been great if we could have done that tonight. That would have been something if we could have put them over. You know? But we've been talking about it for a while, so most of you guys have already been over there, so that's a good thing. So there we go. All right, there's 2 raids for us tonight. But I'd be remiss if I didn't do one more for one guy who has been supportive of this channel and this community as he's come over from California. Let's just go say hello. He's got 84 people watching right now. Let's go say hello. Let me pull it up here. Let's just go in and say that Pete McDivitt says hello right now. Let's do it. Pete McDevitt says hello. Click that link and go into Barry's place right now. Go into Barry's place right now. Let's do that. Then we'll do our last Who Are You and we'll get out of here. Go over there right now. Tell him I said hello. Rate him up. I want to see 20 people in there. Let's go. Let's get it up over 100 people watching. Wow, he was watching the Triple C show. He said he loved it. That's awesome. Phil Collins, hello, buddy. Tim, thank you for going over there. AJC Amy, thank you for going over there. Ride the Teacups, Jan S. Disney. Keith Winter, Susan Silva. Stacy Rogers. Thank you all for going over there. Let me just do this and let me make sure. Jen, are you ready for the next segment? Let me see if Jen's ready. Look at the Matterhorn behind him. That's cool. That's really cool. Hassan Terrell, welcome in. Good night, everybody. Be safe. Go home. Show special on Monday Night Raw. King and Queen Finals. Yep. Good to see you, Hassan. Thank you for being in here tonight. Whoops, I can't type right. All right, that was fun. That was a fun raid. All right, let's get ready for our last picture segment. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to mute Barry. I'm just going to leave Barry running. Let him get some watch time. It's always fun rating other channels so they get extra subscribers. Yeah, that's true, Susan. It does help them, you know. They're all trying to get somewhere. They're all pretty good people, you know. Everybody was somewhere at one point, you know. I mean, I can remember back when, you know, Pagey Mr. Morrow was at 2,000 followers, and look at him now, 250. So you just hope that you help people along the way and they grow and get bigger, and maybe they remember you down the road and it helps, you know, you as well. I mean, I know people have found my channel because of it. So it also helps me too, and I'm grateful for that. You know, I do, you know, I'm just a few subscribers from 22,200. I want to get up to 22 and more somewhere down the line and everything. So, you know, it is what it is on there. So, all right, let's get ready for the last segment because I want to finish here by 12:15, and we'll do it together here. Just trying to hold off here. Just a reminder, quick reminders before I do the last segment. Okay, we're good there now. Okay, just a quick reminders. If you didn't see Sunday night show, who are you? I mean, guess who? The Triple C's. If you didn't see Sunday night's Triple C show from tonight, you just heard Barry talking about it on his stream when we just rated him. He's telling everybody how great the show was. He watched it. You've seen it in the chat tonight. If you didn't see it, go back and watch the replay. Go back and check it out. It's phenomenal. They did a great job. It's one of the better ones we have. A lot of good laughs tonight. A lot of good time. Tuesday, a week from now, our next Tuesday interview. If you didn't see any of Jen and my interviews, you've seen people in here tonight talking about how great we're doing with those. Do me a favor and please, please go back and check out our playlist on those. We've interviewed some incredible people on those Disney dialogues. Incredible. People that are amazing artists recognized by Disney as Disney's fine art top artists. We've interviewed Imagineers. We got more stuff coming. We've interviewed the creator of Roger Rabbit. I mean, come on, really? Go check it out. Here's the full list. Debbie Mernfeld dropped it. Please go take a look and leave a comment. Leave a comment on it. Donnie Land. What's up, Donnie? How you doing, buddy? I'm featuring a Donnie Land picture in Friday's segment. There's a picture I got on social media of you at the park. So guess what? You made Friday's show. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So let's do this segment. Let's have some fun. Jen is ready. I'm ready. Let's go back over into it. Another chance for 15 points with guess who? We'll see what Mike Wheeler's going to come up. Yeah, Donnie, you never know what I'm going to find. I got people. All right, let's go here. Let's do the segment, and let's have some fun. Let's get the music. Jonathan Chong, I hope you're ready. Just retexted Jen to make sure that we were on the same page of music because I want to be on the same page of music here. And let's do this one here. Let me bring this up. Good deal. All right. Get your guess ready. You get one guess and one guess only. It's worth 15 points if you get it on the first one. If you get it on the first one, here we go. Guess who? I'll play the music. Into the chat right now. Let me see what you got. We got 30 to 40 people watching now. Let's get a bunch of guesses in there. Ride the Teacup says it's me. Okay. Steve Browning says Joy S. He just I love it. I love it. Throw your guesses into that chat. Who do you got out there? Drop it in there. Not going to count it down yet. Jonathan Chong says Bob Iger. Okay. Interesting there. Whoa, look at those churros. They look good. I want some Disneyland churros. Let's go. Drop your answers into the chat. Jason Momoa, Mike Wheeler says. Interesting. Izzo says Dad Builds. Disnoa says Dad Builds. Jason says Dave Cantrell. Interesting. AJC Amy says Dad Builds. AJC Amy says Dad Builds. That is definitely not Jason Momoa. Molly would know. Vicky says Joy S. Vicky says Joy S. Who you got? Who you got? Jeannie says Steve's World. Gloria says it's me. Gloria says it's me. Who knows? Stacy Rogers says it's Shep. All right, I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Debbie Bernfeld says it's me. 6, 5, 4, 3. Any other last minute guesses? 2. Everybody's laughing at Molly. 1. All right, let's get Josh Giamaro with Ann Gilnack. Oh, that's a great guess. Marguerite says Dad Builds. Give me the stop signs up. Give me the stop signs up. Jonathan Chong's got them up. Stacy's got them up. There we go. Stop signs galore. Good. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so what I will tell you is, once again, this game lives up to its name. And I think it's happened. It's got to be more than 85% of the time. We have stumped you again, as there are no correct answers. No correct answers in the first round. This game, I love this game. I love this game. It is so much fun to see where everybody goes with it. I can really see from the Julie Andrews one where you guys would have thought it was Jenna, because that picture did look a lot like Jenna. I have to say, Jenna looks like Julie Andrews. How about that? Because Julie Andrews came first. All right, round two. Round 2. I think I might stump you again. I think I might be able to pull this off until the very end. I'm challenging. I'm challenging. Do I have something from Disney here that I got? I got a Funko Pop here. I got extra Funko Pops Preston brought into me to give away. We'll do a Funko Pop giveaway if somebody can get it right on the second one. So let's see. Let's get the music up again. Let's do it. Who are you? Bruce Willis, Dick Van Dyke for Mike Wheeler. Nick, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Nick Caruso, good to see you. Debbie Bernfeld, Jason says. Ride the Teacup says it's Donnie. Could be. Keith Winter says it's Paul Newman. Keith Winter says it's Paul Newman. Mars says it's Steve's World. Jonathan Chong says Dick Van Dyke. JC Amy says Raleigh Crump. Amy, thinking outside the box. Diz Noah says it's Jeff. Diz Our Dream. Debbie Bernfeld says it's Dick Van Dyke. 10, 9, 8, 7. Nick says it's Jim Henson. It's another good outside the box guess. 6, 5. Susan says Tom anytime. 4, 3. Donnie Lane sticking with Pete Townsend. 2, 1. Stop signs up. Jeannie has no idea. Stop signs up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Jen, are you ready? I believe you're ready. Let's get the music going. Let's get the drum roll up. Tonight's mystery friend is... Drum roll's coming. It is Dick Van Dyke. I don't know how Mike Wheeler keeps getting these. I'm blown away at this, but also congratulations to Debbie Bernfeld, who put it in there. Who else did? Jason Thibodeau put it in there. The 10 points will go to Mike Wheeler, which will put him as number 1 right now in guessing all of this. So congratulations on that. And what a fun game tonight. Celebrity version of this. Yeah, celebrity version of this. And he's a cousin of my husband. And Jeannie got it wrong. It's your cousin. It's a family member. So I had fun with this. Congratulations to Mike. You're now in first place. My Sunday's been somewhat good, Nick, for the most part of it. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Again, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow I will be live at Preston's game in the afternoon at 6 o'clock. Hold on, Mike Wheeler's calling. Yeah, Mike.
Okay, I can definitely say that all I was told was that it was a boy. And then when you said Julie Andrews was first looking like that, I'm like, oh, I think I know who it is. And then I went and typed it because Stacy was on the phone with me, and all she told me was that it was a boy. And I typed it in. I'm like, I think I know who it is. And I typed it in, and then you did the second picture. So I swear on my life right now, God had me send it both straight on me. That's all that was said for both pictures tonight.
Well, congratulations on that. You're now in first place. Yes. So good job.
But yes, I just wanted to make it clear with with Stacy being my eyes, all she tells me is if it's a boy or a girl, and that's all she tells me.
Okay. Good deal. Well, congratulations, sir.
So nobody thinks I'm cheating. I just wanted to make the record clear of what goes on.
I got you. Thank you for calling in.
Okay.
Enjoy your first place. You're number 1 right now. Gotcha.
All right.
Bye-bye. Mike Wheeler, first place, everybody. Thank you for calling in. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I will be doing Preston's game. Come on in, say hello. Even if you can only stop by for a couple minutes, I would really appreciate that. It'll be a lot of fun. And we'll be having a good time. And I'll be doing I don't know if I'm doing anything later on in the night. I might do a basketball game or a late baseball game or something. Give me a shout. Come on in. Wednesday night, I definitely will be back with Disney content with another edition of this. Will be a lot of fun on Wednesday night, and that's going to be a good time. And of course, Disney news on Friday night. We got a lot of stuff coming up here on the channel with the sports and Disney. I truly appreciate all of my moderators coming in and helping me all throughout this. Thank you to Jen for helping me with this segment. Next Monday, when we get back, we will be back with a special edition, courtesy of somebody in the community. A special edition of Mad Libs is our plan. So make sure you're here next Sunday night for additional Mad Libs. I'm getting tired, so I'm babbling. We will talk to you all soon next time on the show. Thank you for watching today, and we will see you on the next show, hopefully tomorrow at 6. Good night, everybody. 3, 2.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place.